Is Elon Musk trying to make the world a better place, or is he just another greedy billionaire? And what advice will I have for a sex worker who's fallen in love with a client? We'll dig in on both topics in this week's installment of Ask Psychic Ralph. Welcome back to Ask Psychic Ralph, a weekly webcast that uses tarot cards to help viewers resolve personal issues, reach goals, and make decisions. This week's question comes from Teresa in Rochester. Dear Psychic Ralph, I'm a prostitute who's fallen for a regular client. He and I have been involved for 3 years, and I've never been treated so well. We discussed having a relationship last week, but I've been burned before. Most guys can't get past what I do for a living. What should I do? Teresa, thank you so much for your question. First off, I need to state the obvious. Please don't let anyone shame you for the work you do. Any man who watches pornography has participated in the sex industry, and they have absolutely no right to judge you. Now, I think the best way to help you is to ask the cards how this gentleman really feels about you and what his true motives are. So the first card I'm getting here is that I feel that this guy really admires your inner spirit. I think there's a combination of strength and vulnerability, and I feel like he sees who you are. He sees both sides of you, and he's really, really drawn to these two energies. I do think sorry, my cat's in the way. He does know that you're jaded, and he wants to win you over. He wants to prove to you, and he's probably said to you, look, I'm different. And I really sincerely think that he does want to help you. I just hope he's not coming to you as a rescuer or seeing you as a project, because that's a codependent dynamic. So that's something that you might want to really make clear to him, is that you are your own person and you can look after yourself. But I also think it's important that you do let him in and let him help you in ways that you feel comfortable. Your anxiety is something that you really have to work on, and trust me, I understand. You probably, like everyone else, have been burnt, but I think if you hold on to this jaded attitude, it's really going to sabotage things. So if you're going to do this, you have to really throw yourself in. There's no halfway about it. I think this is worth a shot. I think the only thing standing in your way is not him, it's yourself. And I do wonder if maybe you are judging yourself too much, and maybe the barrier is not the men, but how you see yourself. And I think you just need to accept yourself and love yourself, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the work you do. I do think a question that you do need to explore is whether or not you're going to continue as a sex worker once you're in this relationship, and how he feels about your having an open relationship. That's definitely something that would have to be negotiated. Up next is the Psychic Scoop, a segment where I probe pop culture and politics. Elon Musk has helped turn the auto industry green. He wants to colonize Mars, and he's a pioneer in the tiny house movement. But his recent purchase of Twitter has shown a less altruistic side to Musk. I'm going to pull some cards to see what's really motivating this billionaire. So the King of Cups is a very sensitive energy. I feel that there's a lot of... He does feel passionate about what he's doing, and I do feel that he cares about his projects. He cares about making money. He cares about power, and he likes the idea of being seen as a humanitarian. I mean, he really likes power, especially when we look at the Chariot card. So those are things that are important to him. He does not like failure. He really doesn't. So I'm going to say that Elon Musk is someone that deeply cares about himself, his money, and his power. And he likes to be perceived as a champion of humanitarian causes. But down deep, I'm not really sure if he is that much of a humanitarian. So there you go. I don't think there was a big surprise there, but it was definitely worth looking into. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. If you'd like a private reading, please visit psychicralph.com. To send a question, please visit askpsychicralph.com. See you next week and have a magical day.